Hey, Mom. So, one of the plants that I am going to be planting just arrived. It's actually not a plant, it's a tree. So, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Though we are not planting it today, I want to give it a good watering. I got to be careful. I might have broke my toe again. That's a story for another day. So, anyways, so what I'm going to do is we're going to open it. I'm going to give it a good watering, and then we will talk about what this one is. And then I think the other one will be here tomorrow. Ow, ow. I really hope I didn't break it again. That's going to really piss me off. If I did, it's at the tip of the toe and not at the base like last time. Because I really don't want to go to Washington Hospital. I don't trust them anymore. I just don't. I'd say I'm sorry, Washington, but you should be sorry, not me. So, anyways, here we go. So let's see if this will this work? Oh. I'm gonna sit down. So, Nicole's boyfriend helped me finish setting up the rollaway bed. I don't even know how he did it. I was shocked when I came out of the room and it was done. So, that was very exciting. But in the process of making that bed with Nicole, I forgot that when you lifted up the feet of the bed get folded down, and you have to manually pull those feet out. And I did not do that. I just pulled it out and let it go, thinking the feet were out. I don't know what I was thinking. I was very, very wrong. And that side of the bed just went crashing down on my toe. It's, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. I'm about to lose my shit. Oh my God. Are you freaking, is that for real? Oh my God. Okay. So, let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty heavy. Thanks. Okay. Ta-da! Well, Mom. Oh yeah, this thing definitely needs to be watered. A lot of that dirt came out. Anyways, let me give you a close look. Let me. Feels weird to smile. I just want to turn it around so I can show you. Oh, there you are. Ha ha ha. I'll be right back. Well, Mom. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me fix this. Okay. So, you were right, Mom. I'm actually going to see. Let me see if I can put you over here. Okay. So, oh, well, doggone it. Now it says my battery needs to be charged, which I don't doubt that. Anyways, so you were right, Mom. It was a lemon tree. And look at this little lemon. Oh my goodness. Would you look at this little guy? Right here. Wait. Right there. Look at this little guy. So I am gonna okay, I think there might be a bug in here. I'm gonna have to look at that. Anyways, I'm gonna take him out of take it out of the pot. Not the pot, but the bag. And then I'm going to put all the soil that fell out of the pot back into the pot. And then, poof. Then I'm going to water it real good. But it's going to stay, in this pot for at least the next couple of days, just because I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going to put this. Also, I'm waiting for the other one. Oops. All right, what's happening? There's some real sandy soil here. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, it's getting wet. Oh, nice. Okay. What is that? Okay. Oof. Is this grafted? Let's see. It probably is. Yes, this is grafted. Okay, that makes sense, though. Okay. That smells good. Okay, so this was a Home Depot purchase. Goodness, everybody and their brother calling me. Anyways, this was a Home Depot purchase. It is a semi-dwarf Meyer lemon tree. I used to have a dwarf Meyer lemon tree at my old house. I love that tree. That sucker would just produce so many lemons. Whoo, doggy. And so this is a semi-dwarf. So that one didn't get any taller than like maybe 3.5 feet tall. This one's, excuse me, specs are 6 to 8 feet tall. I don't know how wide, actually. I don't know how tall. I would have to look up the stats on, I mean, I don't know how wide. I would have to look up those stats. So, it does have a real wonky, let me show you. This is kind of a, I'm going to turn you around a little bit. So there's the baby, but look at this. Look at this wonky stem. Just goes wah, wah. But it's grafted right here. This is the what is that? Anyways, is that a, hold on, I gotta look at this. What in the world am I feeling right there? Is that a root? I feel like that's a root. I need to look it up and see how deep we plant this. The only reason I need to do that is because typically you'll just take it out and you'll plant it at the same level that the dirt is in. But in shipping, this really got jostled and a lot of dirt came out. And I think we just take it to here. The graft is going to show, I'm pretty sure. But I just want to be sure, double sure. So I'm going to check it out. But I haven't been able to find any other lemons on here. I was thinking I didn't see any thorns, but I definitely found some thorns. You know, they're just very, very small. See how small that is? You can't really tell. Anyways. So yeah, that's the only lemon. So yeah, pretty excited. Pretty excited. So this is the alder and what? Let me just double check you. Alder and oak. Alder and oak. That's the name of the growers that Home Depot is working with on their citrus, at least. Alder and oak, I went to their website. They actually have a shit ton of stuff, you know, flowers and shrubs, and I mean flowers, perennials, shrubs, you name it. This thing is a little, like, you know, it needs to just relax a little bit. It's been in this box traveling for the last few days. But yeah, I'm going to go put it in the barrel just to have it sit somewhere. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Yeah, I was going to water it, but like I said, it really doesn't need it. That's pretty heavy, yo. She's gonna be so pretty. Look at that. It will stand out a little bit, quite a bit more than that. That's just sitting on the very bottom. But I've got citrus tone and a biotone. Got some compost, and I also have the raised bed container mix. So I think we're in good business. The only thing we need is the other tree and a decision on where we are going to put them. I put this one up on feet because I wanted to be able to run the drip. Ouch! Oh, I don't know what I just got stabbed by. Anyways, I wanted to be able to run the drip up through one of the holes, but I didn't want this to sit on it. And being in the grass, there was no real way to trench that in without destroying this lovely weed bed. Anyway, so I put those in initially, and then I ordered essentially it's kind of like that, where it's on wheels and it's got the big drain pot, but it's all one. Well, hey there, mister. What you doing, love? What you doing, love? Yeah? I love you. Did you just wake up? You look like you just woke up. Oh my goodness, you definitely just woke up. Anyway, so, but I realize now that I may have screwed up because I measured the inside, which I thought I had plenty of room to fit that in there. But the caster is 20 inches, and while it's 19 wall to wall, this is a inch thick walls, so it's actually 21 inches, so I don't think that's gonna work. Ay. It's fine. I have other things that I can use it for. But So yeah, I think I'm just going to have to use feet. I would like to put 4. Right now I have 3. I'll have to look around and see how many I actually have left. Hi, wow. What are you doing, big boy? Are you okay? Why did your leg look like that? That was weird. Are you okay? Huh? Oh, silly boy. Anyways. Okay, well, so that's it for now. I'm not going to do anything right now, like I said. I need to work with Brett and determine where we really want to put these. If he leaves it up to me, well, I'm putting them right in the middle of the grass. 1 here and 1 here. I want them far enough apart where they don't bother each other whatsoever. I need to look up the spread. I imagine the spread might be probably about the same as the height, probably with a 6 to 8 foot spread, but I'm not sure. It's kind of how my dwarf was. It was 3 to 4 feet tall with the same kind of spread. So, anyways. Good guess, Mom. You got it right. Alright, so in the blink of an eye, you will see me unbox the lime tree. See you in a minute. Oops. Took my eye patch off so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, so I have the second tree. So, here's the graft. Look at all these roots. Yikes. Same thing as with the lemon. What's happening here? I'm gonna have to pull it out and then dump the dirt that's fallen out back into it. Okay. This is much smaller than the lemon tree. Okay. It still feels pretty moist. I need to go wash my hands real quick. Oh, hey, Rosie, what are you doing? She's gonna make me go get her off the fence. Can you see her? Yeah, right there. Rose, what do you need from me, huh? What do you mean you can't get down? Are you kidding me? For real? You know I'm still cut up from last time we got you down. Are you coming down? Are you coming down? Come here. Ready? I got you. I got you. Oh, fudge, that hurts. She got me good. That girl. You're gonna have to start getting yourself down because you got yourself up there, and I'm done getting jacked up by you. Yes, I am. I'm looking for my hoop tie. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put you. All right. So, all right, Rose. I know. I got you down, brat. If you go back up, you're gonna have to get yourself down because your mama's gone for the weekend. Anyways, Brett went and got us some in and out. Feels weird. Okay. So let's look, it's covering up my third eye. No, just joking. All right, let me take you over there and show you what we got. I still don't know where they're gonna go, but I'll figure that. Ah, my toe. I'll figure that out tomorrow. What's up, Rosie girl? All right, so here's what we got going on. This, and they're both from alder and oak. So this is the Meyer lemon. semi-dwarf Meyer lemon. It's got 1 lemon on it. This is the semi-dwarf thornless Mexican key lime. So, whew, I could not believe I found citrus trees to be delivered. That blew my mind. I really thought at every point of this that somehow my order would be canceled. And then, you know, one got delivered yesterday, and now we got the other one today, and this one has a way straighter stem. Hey, what are you doing up there? Oh boy, look out, Rose. Here he comes. What are you doing, boy? Huh? Anyways, okay. So, the last thing that I'm waiting on before I can plant these up is I am waiting on the liners. The half-barrel liners. Yeah, that's it. I've got one for each half barrel, and they'll be in tomorrow. I also picked up a block for each barrel of citrus soil that I'm going to mix with the raised bed, so it's higher in, you know, things like sand and perlite and peat and all that stuff. So it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Though what I am hearing is that, and what I'm so far, everything that I've seen from trusted sources say that you should not go from this size directly to the half barrel. You should go up in increments. So I think what I'm going to do is initially I'm going to fill up the barrel, but I'm going to leave the tree in the container and put it in the barrel. And then once it's ready, once it's time to go up in size, I have containers that are larger than that. Then we'll basically do the same thing. We'll widen out that spot and we'll put the new container in. We'll up pot that. It's probably going to take about 2 up pots to get it to the point where it's ready for the barrel. But I could be wrong about that. It might not take that much. We'll see. But I've never grown citrus in a pot. My dwarf Meyer that I had at the old house, I put that one directly in the ground. I didn't put it in a container. The only thing I had in the container were flowers and I had a raspberry bush. But anyways, that's where we're at. The Meyer lemon and the key lime. All right. So, we'll, in the blink of an eye, be after it tomorrow. So, I'll be right back. Hey, Mom. So, I'm going to start this off by apologizing because I planted the lemon tree up the other day and then I realized, oh shit, I didn't video it for you. So I put everything for the lime tree over where it's going to go, and I decided that as soon as I plant it, of course I'm going to video it. Well, Nicole and Manuel are here, and they're helping me out big time. And so I thought, well, since I don't got to do some chores in the house, I'm going to go out back and I'm going to plant the lime tree. And I did that. without one single thought about videoing this thing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So let's just get into where they're at and what they are, because I've already planted them. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, here we go. All right, so this is the Meyer lemon, and it has an obvious graft. And I'm saying that because I couldn't find one on the lime, so that's kind of weird. But anyways, this is the Meyer lemon, and there is one. I think I showed it to you when I unboxed it, but let me see if I can find it right now. Well, where in the world did that little guy go? Hold on. Ouch! Oh, I see it. There it is. It's got one little lemon on it. One little lemon. And of course, when I planted it, I forgot to, let me pull this straw back. I actually don't want that straw above the graft. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Anyways, okay, so that's the Meyer lemon. It's a semi-dwarf. It is, it's got a 6 to 8 foot growth potential. Not sure why those look like that. They may have gotten broke in transit and I just haven't noticed yet. Anyways, I don't know what the spread is, but I kind of expect it to be about at least a 6 foot spread. You know, 3 on either side, so possibly an 8, but I think it's going to be a 6. That's just my guess. Anyways, I'm breathing heavy because I just got done planting the lime and then realized my mistake. Let's go over here. Check out the lime. You put the lime in the coconut and stir it all. No, shake it all up, huh? And yell, "Doctor, can you cure my bellyache?" I said, "Doctor, tell me how long will it take?" Remember that song, Mom? We used to sing it all the time. Anyway, so this is the thornless Mexican key lime. And this is, basically it's got the same stats as the Meyer. It's a semi-dwarf with a 6 to 8 foot potential. I would imagine that the spread is going to be the same. I see where they did a lot of cutting on it. So I have a feeling that they propagated before they sent this off. There are no limes on this tree. It's fine. This barely had a root ball, to be honest with you. It literally fell apart when everything fell apart when I took it out of the container. And there was no, I mean, there's a root ball, but there was, you could tell it had freshly been put in dirt. So, anyways, that's fine. The reason I put it here, if you're wondering, let me back out of here real quick. If you're wondering, the reason I put it in here where the garlic patch normally is because this is no longer going to be the garlic patch. Oh, and by the way, look at this thing. It is now as tall, if not taller, than me. Yes. Yes, you heard me. Anyways, I'm not going to grow garlic over here anymore. I'm going to clean all this up, get all the irrigation out, and figure something else out for this spot, but it's not going to be garlic. I'm going to plant the garlic where the corn was, and I'm not even sure I'm going to plant corn next year. But if I do, well, I'll figure something out. I'll probably steal some more lawn from Brett. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Oh, I forgot to water the catalpa. So I made a decision that I am going to, when we move out in 2 years, I am going to trim this pomegranate way down, and I'm going to dig it up, and I'm going to put it in a half barrel, and I'm taking it with me. That was a Mother's Day gift one year, and I don't know what changed our mind and had us putting it in the ground, but we were going to leave it in the container, but we didn't. So anyways, all that to say, I'm going to get another half barrel within the next couple of years, probably right before we move. And I'm gonna plant that into that, and then that way I can take it with me when I go. I'm never leaving behind another Meyer lemon. Taking my lemon with me, I'm taking my lime with me. They can have the avocado, I can grow that again. That's not a big deal. And honestly, it may not even ever produce avocados, but we planted it hoping for avocados, but we also are looking for shade. Of course, by the time we get any real shade from it, it's gonna be, oh my, what in the world is happening here? Oh no. Hold on, let me get this out of here. Yikes. Oh, crud. Oops. Okay, that was a lot of weeds. Oh, sorry. Did you enjoy that finger? Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I lost track. So, yeah, that's it. I'm so sorry you didn't get to see me planting it, but it's fine. What I do have to do, probably not until tomorrow, because I have a neurology appointment today. But I got to get all this cleaned up and stored. And then, let me sit down. Oof! Okay, whew, god dang. Okay, well, that's going to do it for the lemon and the lime tree. I cannot wait. I can't wait to eat that first lemon. But I can't wait for next year. So, anyways. All right, well, I hope you're having a great day. I hope it's not too terribly hot out there for you. We're going to be in the low 80s, so, you know, it's not bad outside, but in the house it's like 90. But they raised our rent again. Boy, they can shove this house up their ass when we leave in 2 years. They could suck a big fat dick on that one. Greedy bastards. No dishwasher, no air conditioning, no air fan, no special anything on the roof to stop the heat. There is no attic. When I look up at the ceiling, I'm looking up at the literal roof, so there is no insulation. There have been times where I literally just go in the shower and shower off, clothes and all, in ice cold water, only to go back and do it again an hour later because it's just too hot to stand it, you know. So, yeah, I don't know how I got on there. I don't know how I got on that subject, but I will say this. In 2 years, we're done here. Bella will be graduating, and our lease is actually up at the end of the month, and then we've already signed the new lease for 2 years, and then we're out. Whether we go together or not, that's another story, but we're out. We're out. If we go to Oregon, we'll probably go together. If he goes to Arizona, I will not go to Arizona. So I will probably head to the East Coast and live amongst the family that, you know, I met 9 years ago. Can you believe it's been 9 years? What? Yeah, that's a trip. Life, huh? All right. I'm gonna go. I'm taking a break. I'm exhausted. This whole health shit has just wore me out. We'll talk about it later, but I went to the urgent care yesterday, and so I'm on prednisone now. So, you know, And then I'm going to see the neurologist today. They had a cancellation, so they're fitting me in earlier than my regular appointment. And hopefully I get some better answers from that doctor. I really like him. And so I'm sure that he's going to at least be able to give me some information, you know. It's hard to deal with something when you don't even know what you're dealing with. You know, your brain's just constantly trying to set on, I have this and this is the treatment, let's move. This is how my brain works. I have this, what's the treatment? Let's do it, let's move on. I have this, I don't even know what it is. Apparently it's not Bell's palsy. Well, anyways, I'm not going to get into all that on this, so let me just say, thanks for watching. I'm sorry I forgot to film the planting of the trees. Just, I'll talk to you later. All right. I hope you all have a great day. All right. Peace.